It's so funny how South Africans come to my comment section dropping derogatory words saying that we do not have anything in Nigeria. See, let me tell you something. Somebody said we had food shortage. Did you see that onions? The onions you saw first. That is for one side of somebody's onions bar, like where the person sells onions. I'm going to show you different meals from Nigeria that can be internationally accepted or that people who are from other parts of the world can taste. You are going to watch, as you're watching, you'll be seeing different types of meals. If Nigeria truly had food shortage, we will not be eating our food this rich. If Nigeria truly, this food you are seeing was made by me. Oh. So if truly we have food shortage in Nigeria, we don't have food shortage in Nigeria. The only reason that you are seeing a lot of Nigerians maybe come out to talk is because there's no money available for people to buy these things. If it is food, we have food in surplus. There's nothing you are looking for when it comes to food. This is unripe chili you are seeing. So there's nothing you want to see. Green peas, green beans, we have in large quantity. Do you understand? So what you are talking about, we not having food. I'm surprised that you can say that. You see this? This is sweet strawberry. It's cultivated in Nigeria. All what you're seeing here is in Nigeria. So if you are talking about food, green pepper, is it green pepper? Whatever it is you are looking for in Nigeria, you will find. Is it cabbage? What is it? What are you looking for in Nigeria? You will find it fresh. We have food. Is it cucumber? There's nothing you are looking for that you will not see in Nigeria. And people are coming for us. Is it ginger? Is it garlic? We have in large quantities. We can even export if we want to. Do you understand? So when you are talking about Nigeria not having that, Nigeria don't have food, Nigeria don't have this one, I just look at you and laugh. Is it our gari made from cassava? Is it our palm oil? What is it? What do you think you have that we don't have? Malaysia today have very good palm oil because they came to collect from us. Is it fish? Both pond fish, river fish. What do you think? This food you are seeing is made from palm kernel. This is what is used to make it. This palm kernel you are seeing. The palm nut. That's what is used to make it. That's the puree you used to make it. Natural. I made it from scratch. Is it parfait? Whatever. This parfait was made by me. Whatever it is you want. This pepper soup from goats. There's nothing you want to tell me that food that you want to eat that we don't have. This is abacha from the east. I made it. This is pepper soup and agidi. I made it. This is akara, a byproduct of beans. We call it akara. This is fried rice and chicken made by me. So tell me, this is beans and unripe plantain, porridge. There's nothing we don't have in Nigeria. And I also made this particular meal you are seeing. Everything you are seeing here, every soup you see here, I made. Every delicacy you see here is from Nigeria. This is unripe plantain with scent leaf and bushmeat. This is oha from the east, but I made it. This is ekpang from Cross River, and Akwa Ibom people also make it. This is fresh veggies diced by me. I did all the thing. This is ogbono soup. That's draw soup with enough dry fish from the river. This is pasta made with enough veggies. Just look at how we eat. Then you now wake up one morning and say, we don't even have food, we don't have light. If we don't have light, how am I charging my phone? How am I able to charge my phone? For Christ's sake. I don't blame you people, sha. You know why? This is a Dika icon from Cross River. I made it. This is unripe plantain. I made it. I don't blame you people when you come to the comment and you don't know what to say. This goat meat pepper soup. You don't know what to say. I don't blame you guys, right? Look at our delicacies. How do you wake up one morning to say Nigeria don't have food? They're having food shortage. They cannot even feed. Meanwhile, Nigerians eat very healthy. In the whole of Africa, Nigerians, ask anybody in the whole of Africa. This is also another abacha I made. In the whole of Africa, Nigeria is the only country that, when they want to eat, they have different things in the soup. Now, what they do is that you are saying akara now and goat meat pepper soup. goat meat, peppered goat meat. This is eforiro from the Yoruba people. So when when I'm cooking, I cook from the different tribes. This is, masa from the north, mixed with rice and other things. This is draw soup and stew made with fresh tomato, all from Nigeria. This is starch and, banga soup from Niger Delta. And this is cake made by Nigerians. In Nigeria made this cake that looks like a building site. This cake you are seeing also is in Nigeria, and everything you are seeing here is edible. This is cow leg with okra, with correct stockfish. So this all these fresh things you are seeing, all these different peppers you are seeing is in Nigeria, the broccoli and all. This is banga extract, palm nut extract. So whatever it is, this is afang soup. I sent it to Canada. This particular soup went to Canada. This puff puff, byproduct of flour. So what is it? This particular soups you are seeing egusi from the east, but I made it and all that. You can imagine this is granite paste. I made it myself. You use it to eat fresh garden eggs. So what is it that you think you have in your place? This egusi, I was cooking for an event. So tell me the food you think this one, or use it. This is what you do when you have guests. You bring it for them, the garden egg and all this. The Igbos have it. We also have it. But I made the granite paste myself with with pepper and some other things like that. This is ekpang from Cross River. So, but at the end of the day, you have not really told me one meal you have. This is our jollof rice, original, authentic jollof rice and chicken. This is oha soup. The East have oha. You call it oha. We will call it a different name. This is fresh vegetables with unripe plantain ball. This is yam porridge. And there's nobody who comes to Nigeria that cannot. This one are different meals made for a client, because I also cook on the side. So tell me one thing that you think this is seafood, soup. And then see how we eat our bread with a lot of vegetables. This is ekpan koko, made for an event. I supply them this ekpan. This is akara, made from cassava and beans. It's our native food. See the kind of vegetables I infuse in different food I'm making. Look at the rice I made with that vegetable you are seeing. So you tell me Nigerians are broke, Nigerians don't have food. This one we call it star apple or sherry. We have it in large deposit. This is beans made easy in case you want to make food and you want to buy. This particular thing you are seeing, I made it. Instead of us using bouillon cubes, I made that from natural herbs. And then I make very good plantain chips. If Nigeria was all the bad things you have called Nigeria, South Africans, let me tell you something. You people don't even... the choicest places in South Africa are occupied by white. You people are not the ones occupying it. I made... This is cold pressed watermelon juice. Cold pressed. This is called swamp fern. In my village, we use it to cook soup. Just look at these soups. Look at the stew, the soups, everything rich. So tell me, have you ever seen a Nigerian cook and the soup is empty? Even if they want to use normal native cooking, they must put enough fish. You understand? So we don't cook empty food. You can never see our food empty. It's usually very rich. Look at that ekpang. Look at everything. Well made, So this is eforiro from the Yoruba people, but I made it for a customer. So this is tiger nut milk. I made it. And see how we eat. We eat our bread with a lot of vegetables. So you cannot tell me that this one is moi moi made with leaf and ofaku. The ofaku is banga. Is from the east, but I made it. You can imagine how we eat. This is how we serve food. So we in Nigeria, no matter how poor you are, at least you eat good food. You try. This is okra soup made with big snails and cow meat. You understand? So see, pasta made with fried plantain and chicken. This is ofe onubu, made with cocoyam and bitter leaf. This is stew, fresh tomato stew. We all made it. So this is abacha also. I made this too. So by the time you are coming for us, come correct. Go and read. Those of you asking me questions that Nigerians do not help South Africans. Go and, read your history. Just look at how we cook. See the kind of ingredient entering one soup. This one is called editang, from our place. Everything you see here, I made it. So you don't get up one morning. This one, You might have heard of Isheu. Our meat pie is the best in the whole world. Yes, Nigerian meat pie is the best. These are finger foods. I made it. So please, you see, fisherman soup, I made it. So before you come for us, chicken curry sauce, I made it. You can imagine all of this is going to a customer. All these soups, very rich. Will you ever see plantain chips? I made it myself. Will you ever see a Nigerian person who is even into business cooking rubbish? Our soup, our food is, you can taste our food anywhere in the world and they will like it, you know. So please, come correct when next you want to ask questions and go and read about Nigeria and the help they give to South Africans. It's just that some of you, when we finish up, this granite soup, I made it myself. You see, this is corn, we call it pap or akamu. It's a byproduct of corn, millet, and whatever. You can see how rich our soups are. Can you show me one of your soups that you've made that is rich? This is rice and cassava leaf. Can you show me one soup in your own place? See the way Nigerians cook. Look at how the display of this. It shows wealth. That's stew with bomo, fish and beef. I made it. This is okpa. It's made from, I think, bambara nut. This is afang soup. So you cannot come from nowhere where you see this cake, this gas cylinder you are seeing. It's cake. A Nigerian baked it. This, what you are seeing here, is fresh catfish pepper soup made by me. This is goat meat stew made by me. I made everything. We don't cook rubbish. This is ekpang boiling on fire. We don't cook rubbish. We eat healthy. We eat a lot of vegetables. We eat proteins. We eat things. We eat balanced. So don't come here telling me how Nigeria is better, so how South Africa is better than Nigeria. It's not possible. Just look at this. Have you seen how our buildings are? Don't come when you are coming, come correct. You hear me?